Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do a quick and simple one. A scenario had popped up a couple of days ago and I thought I might recreate that for you guys today and maybe it helps somebody out. So the scenario was that I was given a handful of tracks that were meant to be mixed down together as one final take. So I ended up with a whole bunch of tracks, and it was my job to comp them down into a really good, solid single take. So I figured maybe showing you the process that I used might be helpful. I am not sure if this is the proper way to do it or not, but this is the only way I know of to do this, and it's really quick and really easy, so it's just kind of time consuming. So we will hit the plus to add tracks. We're going to add an audio track, and for this example we're using guitar, so I'm going to call it guitar comp, and it went in between, so I'm going to stick that one at the very top. So I need to be able to get all of these put into the guitar comp so that I can comp them like I normally comp. So what we will do is we'll go over here to where this little empty space is underneath the track and right click, and we're gonna go to layers and add a layer, and then we're gonna name them for the takes. So take 1, and I have to do it enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tracks. So we would do it again, take 2, and again until we have enough takes. Take 3. There is you can add a key to your keyboard, which we will get into how to do that in just a second. So we're gonna keep adding these tracks in. Take 4, take 5, take 6. All right, so now that we have added these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comping takes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess I added one extra. We will go ahead and at the bottom right corner of a track, we'll grab each of those layers and drag that up to the edge, and then we just drag them into the takes. And now those tracks are now takes for us to be able to mess with. So you can delete these if you want, which that's a nifty trick as well. If you hold the top right corner of a track and drag over, you can highlight multiple tracks. Alternatively, if none of them are clicked, if you have one highlighted and you hold down the shift button, you can select additional tracks as well. And then we'll just right click and remove selected tracks. So now that we have our comping tracks, then we can go in and do our comps. Add our guitar plugin, and this can be done with vocals as well. So let's just find a quick guitar amp, the Goblin. This one's a new one I've been messing with a lot. I actually really like it. I've saved a couple of personal favorites that I've messed with. Let's see how that sounds. There we go. And then we would be able to take those, highlight all that, bounce that down as one track, and then there we go. We have taken many different tracks and we have put them together into layers and then made them a comping track. Alternatively, if we would like to be able to take a track that has a lot of layers and separate them into tracks, it's actually a lot easier. You would go to the top right of the track, not the bottom half, the top half, and highlight the whole thing. And then you would right click, oh, wrong one, on the track itself, not one of the comps, the track. Go to layers and unpack selected layers to tracks. And then there you go. All your comps are all there, separated for you. Alternatively from that, you can also, if we undo that, if you click one of the layers, hold the shift button just like we did before, and tap the rest of them, it'll highlight them instead of having to go to the top right corner of a track, just like the empty space right up the top. And then right click the track itself and then hit layers and unpack selection to tracks. And then there you go. You have all your tracks separated out again and you can work with them independently. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I wanted to show you, if you go up to Studio One, keyboard shortcuts, search for add, and then there's an add layers. My computer did not have one originally, so I added the plus button. So you can click that and then add a option and then hit assign, apply, and OK, and then you'll be able to just add a track by clicking the track you want and hitting your shortcut button and then renaming it and hitting OK, or I hit the enter button just to kind of get it done faster. Hopefully that helps you. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everybody for sticking around this long and doing such a wonderful job subscribing and commenting and all that. You guys are real MVPs. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all next week.